What's up, guys? Yanni, what up, dog? What do you mean? I'm in it right now. I'm currently in the server. Are you not in the Discord? I thought you joined the Discord. Yeah, I had to update. I had to change the server back to 1.21.1 instead of 0.11. So you'll have to launch on that version. I need one of you guys to join anyways so I can test some of the features I can't test because I'm an operator. So they're all going to work for me. Hey, thank you for the likes, Nether Dad Zone. There you go. See? It's up. Need to get like street lights going, but I don't know how I want to design those yet. Oh dude, I have no idea. I'm super far from spawn. Hey, thank you for the follow, Vibe Type. I purposely went super far from spawn. Alright, off we go. Four-wheeler, what up? Well, I appreciate that, good sir. Alright, well, have fun at your grandma's. I appreciate you popping in. Hey, Chris, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Quint, what up? What? Thank you. I don't know. Most of the day, I guess? Yes, so the claim feature is different now. So instead of using Townie, it uses a different system. So when you put down your first chest, it claims land for you. And then to expand your claim, you take a golden shovel. And when you have that, it'll show you, like, your claims. So if you, like, look at the stream for a second, I guess. See how this gold in the glowstone showed up? So those are the borders, right? So everything within those are claimed by me currently, and the longer you play, the more blocks you can get. Right, so now I have like 512 more blocks I can claim, so I can move it to like there. So eventually I'm going to claim this entire area. No, so it's time based. So it has nothing to do with the money anymore. It's like how long you've spent in the server, but it like doesn't count AFKing, so you have to like actually play. Valak, what up? Then I did add some more stuff to the shop just to start us off with. Josh, what up? So I added all wood and leather tools, stone tools, copper, iron. Everything beyond that, you're gonna have to find yourself, because I figured I wanted to leave like diamond and stuff like that, like still like chase blocks. Like I didn't want you to be able to buy like everything. Yes, this is the new server. It is on 1.21.10 instead of 0.11. So you will have to use the previous version of Java to join. Bedrock, I think you can still just join. Oh, jeez. Yep, same IP import. I added... What else did I add? I added some spawn eggs to the store. So all the farm animals, and then I added villagers as well. And then I also added all of the seeds and like useful plants. Noel, what up? No, so currently you cannot teleport to towns. you can, like, there is set home commands now. So, like, my home is set to, like, if I do /set home, I mean, it's unsafe. Why is it unsafe? It's because there's no light? Is that why you're complaining? Yep, same name. Fun time, Patrick. I think the problem now is, yeah, my home teleportation brings me to my fountain, which is kind of annoying. What up, Mystic?
Rory Twitch chat you big blob.
Vertex, what up? I'm doing all right. How are you doing, brother? Also, Yanni, I know you didn't ask me to teleport you over here just so you could start mining my stuff. It's 1.21.10. Yeah, I'm gonna try to update it. The problem is, you know, I'll admit this. Yeah, I'd definitely check it out in the future, Ren, dude. The problem is that I spent a ton of time rebuilding the server from the ground up, like completely reset all the files, everything, and then realized too late that I had downloaded all the plugins and everything for 2.1.10. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do an update, but I stay up till like 2 or 3 in the morning doing it. And I didn't want to like completely start over, so probably do that Sunday. Josh, I'll figure it out. Since you're on Bedrock, I don't think it should affect you. I'll have to check the crossplay plugin just to make sure. Because the versions we're talking about are the Java versions. I've only been streaming for 14 minutes today, but I don't know if you're asking like how long I've been streaming total, but I'm gonna fix it, Josh. Don't worry. Is there a reason you sent that in quotes, Vertex? Braxton, you know, I thought about you today when I was downloading the plugins for this. No, the IP is the server address. Yeah, go for it, Braxton. Thank you for the likes, Josh. What's up, Yanni? No, it's still active. You have to have a tool to do it, but if you just shift mine, it'll do it. Paige, what up? Thanks for the likes, dog. Your show's on. Okay. Thinking, Ashley, what up? I'm thinking about how I want to design my house here. Because the walls are done, courtyard's done. Sorry, 1 second. Put the Lincoln Memorial. Okay. Dude, I like can't breathe all of a sudden. I play on PC, but I have both. So I have a Xbox, a Switch, my PC. But I primarily play on my PC. Yeah, the problem is I made it a 3 wide, so I'm thinking about not making a front door and just having like a foyer area that like leads to a bunch of like rooms with doors. Yep, that's correct. With the dots. I can also, let me grab, the domain is this. I need this kind of sucks. Hang on. Oh, I fell anyways. like that. Hang on. Oh, wait. Dang it. Okay, okay. What's up, Yanni? I wanted to make it where if you didn't want to be found, you could just go really far away and not have to interact with anybody. Well, so normally I do use the stairs, so if I go like up here, right, for like archways, I'll do stairs, right? But what I plan on doing there is stained glass, and I don't want it to be like a perfect square. And if you use stained glass, the stairs will like leave gaps, you know? So I have to use blocks, unfortunately. I'm going to switch out a lot. I'm going to start adding a lot of like lanterns around instead of just torches. And then I plan on going back and like doing some texturing work with like mossy bricks and like cracked bricks, cobblestone. But I literally restarted this server today, which is why I don't have an actual house yet. I'm not homeless, I swear. But on the inside, once I start doing like rooms and stuff, I'm gonna do like archways on the inside and stuff. Favorite overall item in Minecraft? That's a great question. No, it's 1.21.10 on Java. Kylie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Favorite item? That is a good question. What is my favorite item? Probably... I'm really tempted to say pickaxe, but I feel like that's a cop-out answer, you know? It's just because, like, I enjoy the, like, mining and, like, building aspect of Minecraft so much, you know? I don't know. Axes are really versatile. Shields are versatile. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go Pistons. I'm gonna go Pistons on this one, or Redstone if I have to pick like a really specific item. I really enjoy playing with Redstone stuff. So the plan is to leave this open, but I need to make it... No, it's too short. There we go. Now if I do stairs there... Yeah, okay. So, boom. What about you, Ashley? What's your favorite item? Deborah, what up? Deborah Young Castillo Nor. That was an interesting mix of names. So bring these out. I'm building my house. So I initially built this wall, right? And the reason I built the wall first is because if we look at our handy dandy map here, there's two like crevices or canyons like right next to each other, and then there's this one strip of land here and here, but this is a mountain. There's this one strip of land here, so I put the gate right there. There's my little courtyard, whatever you want to call it. And then there's a village, and then there's a ruined nether portal. So I really like this spot. So I just finished the walls in the courtyard. Now I'm working on my actual house. What up, Kane? Tips on building in redstone. I didn't get into building until recently, I guess. Like within the last year or so. I think that texturing goes a long way. But like don't feel like you have to do, like I said, like I'm gonna go back and change stuff later. Right? So I'm gonna add like different types of bricks into the wall and you know, flesh out some more details. So don't feel like it has to be perfect the first time you do it. You can always go back, especially because like later on it gets easier. Like I had planted bamboo so I could get scaffolding, so I don't have to keep doing the dirt. And then redstone specifically, redstone's a little tricky. Because you have to learn a lot of the different ways the game works. Alright, sounds good, Kane. So... trying to think of how to, like... A lot of redstone building involves pistons and like observers and stuff like that. So basically you're waiting for the game to perform a certain function and then your redstone will react to it. So for example, here in a little bit, I'm going to build a bamboo, like an automatic bamboo farm. Oh, dang it. An automatic bamboo farm so I don't have to like keep collecting it over and over and over again. I swear I had more spruce logs. Okay. And what that does is I'll place an observer down. It'll see the bamboo grow. and once it hits a certain height, a piston will kick out and break it all, and then they'll drop into a hopper for me, right? And there's a ton of like basic redstone farms and stuff that are just that. What did I just get? Toughness, strength, increased damage from axes by 4%. Cool. So like you can do the exact same kind of farm for kelp and sugarcane. Sugarcane's a little wonky because it only grows if you're like in the same chunk as it. And then another one is like doors, for example, require sticky pistons. So you kind of, I didn't mean to do that. You kind of have to like experiment with it a little bit. So I use a lot of redstone in my building where like I'll make it where like you can turn on water features, or you press a button and like walls disappear or whatever. And it's just cool little touches you can add to your builds. Like I said, I'm not far enough in the game to really like commit to those right now. Okay. It should, yeah, I was going to say, it should be a ton of logs. So how wide do I want to make this first part? Probably not too much wider. I'm thinking like here? Let's go 2 more. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of it is just learning how the game like reacts to stuff. I've been playing Minecraft for a billion years. Like when I started playing Minecraft, it wasn't a program you downloaded on your computer, it was web-based. So it was like a website you would go to. You could type in freeminecraft.com and it was just a free like web-based Minecraft before they like came out with the game fully. And like you couldn't grow crops. Water like filled the entire world. It like filled everything at the same level as it. So if you put it like on top of a mountain, it would flood your entire world. So I definitely had the opportunity to learn as they kind of came out with new stuff. But now there's so much stuff that it's hard to catch up on. Valak, welcome in. Appreciate that 352 Chevy. I'll have you know I'm happily married. I did this in the wrong spot. I'm a goober. Also, like, I don't really care. Some people are weird about this, but like, I don't mind. Stealing's not the right word, but like using other people's builds just to like learn how to build different things, you know? And then like tweaking it to make it your own or adding, you know, 2 different types. It's on 1.21.10. Do I play other games? Yeah, I played a lot of Arc Raiders for a while. Fortnite, I used to be really big into like Call of Duty and like Battlefield, but the newest ones. Battlefield 6 was good, but I really wasn't interested in the newest Call of Duty, and I kind of just got bored with Battlefield. But I don't know, I play a little bit of everything, honestly. I do like simulation games sometimes when I'm really bored. I'll play like trading card simulator, or there's this other simulator game I played called Cure, where you run a hospital, but it's like during a zombie apocalypse. That one was actually really interesting. I thought it was a really interesting concept. I've played like other survival games. I don't know. Like I said, I play a little bit of everything. I do strategy games, big on like Civilization, Total War. I primarily stream Minecraft though. It's definitely the game I stream, for sure. What do you mean, Valak? What? I deal 3% more damage with shovels, guys. Yo, what up, Nyx? Bet, welcome in, Valak. Bro, Yanni, how'd you get the coordinates that wrong? What? Realistically, I should make that wood. No way, this isn't even. No. Dude, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, all right, Ashley, sure. Nope, not doing that. Go to the next stream. Dude, they should let you wax planks. You know? Like, they let you wax other blocks. Like, if you could, like, make them extra shiny. That'd be sick. Actually, I don't know if you're a bot, but if your next message is somehow related to soliciting me, I'm going to kick you. I moved chat? What do you mean? No, not you, Nix, not you. No, sorry. I'm multi-streaming, so I was talking to somebody on Kick. Yeah, she's a bot. Okay. The only, like... Honestly, that's fair. One time, when I first started streaming, my friends and I were, like, playing a game, and somebody joined, and they're like, oh, is this a bot? And they're like, what? No, I'm not a bot. And then, like, one of my friends was, like, absolutely convinced they were a bot. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot about vein mining. Well, I guess... This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. What's up, Yanni? Why? Hang on, I'm in the middle of something. This, get all of these logs back. There is one, I just need to assign the permissions for it. Nobody was on when I was like setting this all up, so I couldn't like test anything that wasn't like operator based. Ow. Nix, do you just like say bot-like things? Why do people think you're a bot? Why did I downgrade the versions? So it was mostly an accident that I'm gonna fix. I just like basically after I got done with everything, like resetting everything and like programming it all, like getting the the configurations done and everything. I realized I had downloaded stuff for 21.10 and it was like 3 in the morning and I'd already spent like 4 hours doing it. So I was like, you know what? We'll just play on, you know, 21.10 for like 2 days. So that's what we're doing. It's hard to tell, Nyx. It is hard to tell, to be fair. That's why, like, I really don't focus as, like, as a smaller streamer, I don't really focus as much on, like, Twitch and Kick and all that. Like, I pretty much solely focus on TikTok. Obviously, I still stream on all the other platforms, but it's just like not the amount of bots that come through or like people trying to sell you stuff. Not worth it. I mean, I can do that. I just don't want us to get in the habit of teleporting all the time because then instead of playing the game, I'm going to be teleporting everybody. I mean, I'm gonna look into it for sure. I don't want people just like willy-nilly teleporting around the game, because then we're just gonna run into the same issue where you guys are spawn killing each other and then crying about it, and then fighting in my stream chat instead of playing the game. You know? Because if that starts happening again, I'm just deleting the server. Yeah, the job thing is broken, but I think I know why, and I'm gonna fix it. Because I think the jobs one I did download the 1.21.11 one. Josh, if it doesn't let you join again, let me know, and I'll reach out to the support team. They're usually pretty quick at telling me why. Or fixing it themselves, which is super nice, because then I don't have to do anything. All right. I'll reach out to the support team and see what's up with that. You shouldn't have to, no, but also you can only play this version of Minecraft on PC. So let me ask the support guys why Bedrock's having issues. Let me make sure I didn't accidentally delete the crossplay plugins. I don't think I did. Oh, I did. I'm a goober. Let you in the live? I don't even know you, bro. All right, I know what's wrong with it. You ain't got no gas. All right. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Dude, my... Oh, okay, they're not taking any damage. That's fine. Let me plant a bunch of trees. I'm working on it, Josh. Give me like 2 seconds here. Thank you for the follow, MX dude. Appreciate ya. Let me fix this real quick for you, Josh. Need to upload. Hey, appreciate that. Jesus loves you too, brother. Christ is king. What do you play on, MX dude? Okay, so you have Bedrock. I'm fixing that right now, like as we speak. Got that. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, spawn's all in the same spot. All right, give me a second. Hey, everybody that's in the server, please pay attention. I have to reset it real quick. I'm gonna send a chat as well, so there's no complaining. Oh man, dude, this tree's real fast. What the heck? Alright. Let's do a restart. No, you're good. I can try to walk you through it. I don't have a PlayStation, so I'm not exactly sure, but somebody who is on the server or in my Discord might be able to tell us. If you go to my profile, there's a link to the server. Yeah, go ahead and try again, Josh. That's a lot. That's a lot of logs. Let me reopen these. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, brother. My audience had, yeah, same IP name, same port. Should be. I can't add people to the live. My audience is a very wide age range, and I am responsible for everything said, so unfortunately, no. Here, I'll send you a new link. I think the one that's on my profile might be expired. It's 10 seconds is the log. It should give you a message when you enter combat. You have to have a claim to turn off PvP. Are you in your claim? This is quite the learning process. Yeah, so the way you can't... Basically, the way combat works is you can't go into... You can't hide in your claim. Like, you can't, like, go, like, attack somebody and then, like, just hide. There's, like, a siege mode. And it's to keep you from, like, claiming literally right next to somebody and then just, like, spawn killing them. Yes, I am, Coors. We are live on the Minecrafts. Let me get that Discord link before I forget about it. Are you bricks? What? Josh, are you entering in the IP for the server or the name? Because you thought I had the IP and the port. Yeah, Valak, it says your connection's not great. Mystic, I can't. If I add mods, then we won't be able to add like Bedrock players or anything like that. Like that's why I keep having to use plugins, because like it'd be easier if I could use mods, for sure. Yeah, a lot of mods, like a lot of like popular mods have plugin versions. Cobwebs, you need shears or silk touch on. You know what? I'm just gonna make shapes. I don't like the way that looks. I'm looking, Josh. Hang on. Oh, that's why. Alright, try it again, Josh. Alright, I just sent you the request, MX dude. What up, random? It's been good. It's been really long. Like, ridiculously long. I was not feeling too hot earlier, but I'm starting to feel better now, so... Yeah, absolutely. Anyone is welcome. Mike Collins. What are you playing on? Also, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so you're just gonna have to go add a server. So when you're looking at the multiplayer screen, you'll hit add server. And then you'll have to put in the IP address and the port, which should be on my live screen. What, Yanni? What are you saying? All right, guys. It says you just connected, Josh. All right, I do have to go eat dinner real quick. My wife had that big test today that she took, so we're gonna go out to like an actual restaurant. I'll be back on after dinner though, and she's gonna join me. So, fan favorite Lex is gonna be on with us. You shouldn't need to log into Java. Oh, it said you connected. I'm gonna restart the server again real quick, and then I do have to go. I have to leave. So. Huh? Stream. And all right, it's back up. Josh, give it another try. If it's still not working, I will fix it as soon as I'm back from dinner. But short stream, but we'll be back. 5 new followers in less than an hour, so you guys are awesome. Should be back hour and a half